However, we're having trouble because of terrain and because of fuel loadings up there.
Why has it been 25% containment for, I guess, almost a day and a half? What's up? Why is it going up?
We have a huge area. We have probably a 40-mile perimeter. So that's a lot of area to cover. We are focused, again, around getting people's homes protected, trying to defend those, and getting a perimeter and containment.
So it's not Mother Nature that's been holding you back. It's more just strategy, I suppose.
Well, to some degree, it's the strategy of being focused on some pinpoint areas, but getting containment, not letting it run. We're not focused on getting this entire fire out. We do have to do some focused firefighting first, and then getting containment. We do not want a larger fire as well.
But Mr. Reed was saying 5 to 7 days yesterday. And what do you think? He's still on target?
Well, we don't have an expected date for containment at this point. Given the forecast for weather, making sure that we have firefighter safety, making sure we don't lose any more structures, we need to be focused on the day-to-day operations at this point.
In your career, how would you describe the speed and scale of which these fires are made?
At this point in time, we've been fortunate because of the weather we have. I would say we've been fortunate because of the air assets we have on hand, the dedication of the firefighters, and because we've had some fairly moderate weather. The forecast for weather over the next few days is of concern, and I'll say it in two ways. The forecast over the next couple of days, because of the potential for hotter, drier weather, the potential for unstable atmospheric conditions, which could bring erratic winds, and then also we've got 6 weeks of hot, dry weather still. We need to go through September. 30-day outlook is for above normal temperatures, below normal precipitation. So we've got a long time yet before we get any measurable, significant rainfall.
Do you anticipate any more people and more areas being, people there being let back in soon?
Well, that's what we want to have happen, and that's why I say we still want to focus on getting people back in their homes. So we're working on that. We are doing the best we can, making sure that we can get people back in their homes by making sure fire is out around the already affected homes, areas around where there are fire advancing toward homes, and then making sure we're getting containment so we don't further affect homes.
So Mike, if I may go back, Mr. Reed's statement then, just to verify, the statement yesterday, 5 to 7 days full containment, that's no longer valid?
Well, I wouldn't say that that's not valid. We're optimistic that we're going for containment. We always shoot for that, but we still have a significant fight ahead of us, and we're trying to do the best we can to get things done for the people affected and to get containment.
How concerned are you about Saturday's forecast of dry lightning and 100-degree temps?
Well, we're very concerned because it's the potential is the effect on firefighters for hydration, for maintaining their output productivity over these kind of days. It's very, very stressful. It's very, very hard for them to keep going in these kind of conditions. And then dry lightning potential, new starts, erratic winds, pushing the fire in variable directions. We have to be very careful for our firefighters. We need to look out for their welfare and for new starts, initial attack, other fires in the area, resources being pulled around, including air assets. So we're very concerned.
You've had a couple of minor injuries, is that right?
We did. We had a situation yesterday where there was a minor injury to a firefighter, some facial burns on the northeast part of the fire. He was treated and released. We also had someone that was treated and released for dehydration. So it's already showing that we have hydration concerns.
Has it only been one person that has been treated for dehydration?
Yes, but of course there's people that need to take breaks because of dehydration. So we need to keep our eyes on our firefighters to make sure that they're able to keep and stay hydrated over the course of the day, and that's harder and harder as it gets hotter and drier.
Some of us have come in a little bit later. Is there any number on acreage and where things stand right now with containment as well?
We've had no changes in acreage or containment at this time, or structures lost.
How are you people holding up? It's been a tough week.
Yeah, you know, it's been tough on the firefighters, but they're doing a fantastic job. I'm glad as a team, we can get in here and get new resources and try and get those folks that were in here, the local resources, the local firefighters, the sheriff's department, who were doing initial attack, who really had it hard that first 12, 24, 36 hours. Those were the guys that took it really the hardest.
There are about 900 people here now, right? Are you expecting to see an increase in that number over the next few days?
Well, we would like to have more resources, but at a preparedness level in the state at a 4 and nationally at a 4, with 5 being the tops, that's not very likely. I mean, we can request and we'll see what happens, but 6 more weeks of fire weather, that's going to be tough. We're lucky to be loaded this well.
How
with
many
air
would you like
assets.
ideally?
Well, I mean, enough to keep putting it out, being able to rest people. We have a day and a night shift going. You know, you'd always like more. But
Is there a number attached to that?
there is no magic number, and we are well equipped at this time. But we're doing the best we can. But you'd always like more, of course.
For opening some of these areas back up, there were folks out on the eastern side of where this first hit. There's no smoke, there's no fire. They want to go see their homes. They want to see what they have left. What's the timeline of letting some of those
Well,
folks
and
in?
you may have missed that. We have opened the east side of this. Chelan County, or I'm sorry, the Kittitas County Sheriff has let some of those folks back in. So they are coming in on some of those areas where it is cooler. Some people have been let in, even on the very southwest corner. So it has happened where we can. Where it's not and it's hot and it's dangerous for other reasons, be it transmission lines down, other infrastructure problems, we haven't been able to.
That you're still not altering the fire footprint on the maps, though?
No, yeah, we have not changed that yet.
When you're talking about the fighting being heaviest along the Swak Valley, is the fire gaining any ground there, or is it just a tough fight?
It's just a tough fight. It's still burning within and hot in making uphill runs and burning pretty completely throughout there. We just don't want it jumping any of our perimeter as we have it over time. We're keeping it below Highway 97. We don't want it going to the north of Highway 97. We don't want it going to like 970, and we don't want it, you know, going to the west either. So that's where we're trying to keep it. So far, we've been successful.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Very much.
Thank you. You bet.